No, I'm just saying the way he come across.
Yeah.
He's worse than a nigga that's been in prison, bro. Because sometimes he expect everybody to have studied everything as intensely as he has.
Well, he says he reads 5 books a week.
All right, let's rock, man. We live, yo. We up. You can do what you got to do, family. We in the building. Testing,
I'm just saying
testing.
the way he come off.
1, 2.
I get that
1, 2. Test.
But that's why they call him Dark Lamont Hill too.
What up, though? What up, though? How everybody feeling, man? Everybody good?
What up with
Yeah,
you?
what up, what up?
Yeah, man.
good?
Got the boys in the house. The boys is back in town. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
Great to be back, fellas. Great to be back.
All right. Well, check it, man. We back in the building. It's been a minute, but we back. You know what I'm saying? Unscripted Saturdays brought to you by Strait Shoota podcast. And, yeah, we're going to do one thing real quick, man. Shout out to our sponsors today. That's Quick Mix Studios. If you need any studio time, if you need any mixing done, if you need any promo commercial shot, holla at your boy. Info at the bottom of the screen. 16-pack killer at machinemafia.com. Now that we got the business out the way, let's get straight to it, fellas. Will Gucci take the stand? It's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, as y'all know, it's a lot going on. But I mean, was y'all feeling the record? I wasn't feeling the diss record. It was all right, but I was
The
like,
diss record,
I ain't even hear
he
it.
could have left it. He could have left it.
I didn't hear it.
But he already took the stand on the diss record.
I'm gonna be honest, like P said, I ain't here.
I mean, he was spitting, but it ain't the Gucci. He, you know, it ain't the same. It ain't the same.
It ain't mixtape Gucci.
No.
It's not swing my door, Gucci.
No, absolutely
It's
not.
not swing my door.
Nah, he ain't swinging nothing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't swinging nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it factual. Like, it's almost like he was dry snitching, man.
That's what it was.
He told everything. He told everything, man.
I mean, everything
Well,
is on
I
the
was
camera
under
too,
duress. Like, come on, Gucci, man. Like, no, man.
I mean,
I want to let
Well,
the
you
sound.
said everything was on camera.
everything was on camera to begin with, and like, yeah, you were under duress. Everybody could see that.
Man,
Yeah.
man, ain't nobody feeling that.
Well,
Ain't
if that's the case, then does he have to testify?
I don't think so. But like, what the song was to me was like, I'm basically testifying right here on a rap song, and I think it's gonna be hot. But it was.
Do you think it was hot?
No, I didn't. Think
You
so.
said you ain't listen, P.
Man, I ain't listening to that.
I would have kept that in the clip.
That was a one-trick pony. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that.
I would have kept that in the clip right there. Yeah, let's say that.
He could have left that one alone. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, man. Like, Gucci could have left that one in the studio, wherever he was at, because that one won't it.
This may be a little off topic. So, all right. Shouldn't we be looking at this from the standpoint of Gucci as a businessman as opposed to an artist?
Well, not, he said it about 50 times in the song. I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman.
All right, so if he's a businessman, then 9 times out of 10, in this capitalist society, he's going to testify.
That's
Or
a
even in a roundabout way. If you're a businessman, if you don't testify in a roundabout way, you're going to have your words introduced as testimony.
But what you don't understand is he had
I do.
He had security there.
Slow down. Slow down.
He had security there with him.
He
had security there with him, and he also had his businessmen with them.
Back up. What you mean? I don't understand.
I don't understand why it even got to the point where he decided on this end, hey, I think I can pull this off.
I don't think it. I don't. We can disagree on that. I don't think this is where he's at. I think he's at the point of having to deal with it as a businessman.
No, I'm talking about the other end now. At this point, I don't flip the script on you.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about. I don't know how Pooh Shiesty thought that it was feasible to do what they did.
Oh, because he still thinks that, you know what I'm saying, that
The streets.
the Suge Knight story, he thinks that is a reality. He still thinks that that's a reality. Like, you can go into the office.
Suge Knight
with-
was reversed though.
No, Suge Knight did
Suge
it.
Knight did it like that, dangling people off the
He went
window
in-
and everything.
they went up
I
the-
don't believe that Vanilla Ice story.
Yeah,
They
that's
said-
the Vanilla Ice.
It's not the
vouch.
Vanilla Ice story that I'm talking about. It's the story where he went up to
Easy.
and he got Dre released from the record
Yeah.
label. They
Gorilla
went up there
Tag.
with bats and stuff like that, so he still thought that was a legitimate way to take care of business.
But how many decades ago was that before?
Doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter. You asked for a reason why he thought it was legitimate. That's the reason that I'm giving.
Facts.
Facts.
Guess what, Sammy?
What's that?
You can still build a house with a hammer, screwdriver, and some nails.
Thank
But
you.
It's
Of
gonna,
course.
but it's gonna take longer, right?
Yeah.
So what's the difference? That's the point. Like when you said what you just said,
He
that-
could
I mean,
he could have
still
did it a totally different way.
all right. So is it? I got a question. Like, is it really snitching if they have it on camera?
Yeah, that's the point I was trying to make. Thank you, Peter.
No, because it's not even snitching anyway, because Gucci wasn't there to rob itself.
But if it happens to you, is it snitching if you go to the police?
It wasn't a
It
snitching
depends
thing.
on what
Everybody's
kind of code
seen
you
it
live,
on camera.
You wanna
Tell-
live by.
He has
Tell him
label
this, tell him.
execs there with bodyguard, off-duty cop bodyguards.
It depends on what kind of code you want to live
Wait,
by.
so what the bodyguards do?
got robbed.
They got robbed too. So who you think is going
Hey.
to put in reports?
Pierre,
Please.
Pierre,
They got
Pierre,
robbed too.
Pierre, you just get paid to be a bodyguard. If somebody point a 5.56 at you, I don't think they paying you enough to be a damn bodyguard.
First of all, I'm not gonna be a bodyguard because I'm not taking one for nobody. Okay.
You talking about what is the bodyguard doing? Hell, he doing he was doing his job.
Hey,
They got the jump on them. They were supposedly in the
Yeah.
other side of the building.
go ahead and try to play Kevin Costner if you want to.
Yeah.
and see what happens. Because guess what?
Shout out to Kevin Costner.
Yeah, but that security seen what it was. They said they seen that big, that bazooka went in their face. He said, "Damn that jury, you know, all their jury, you know what I'm saying? Give me that."
That's the whole point I'm making. There's no need that Gucci
There's
man
no need
doesn't
for him
need.
to go out and stand.
Yeah, there's
If,
no
if,
need.
if all them, I mean, you got
It's
police
on
officers there.
videotape. It's on
And it's on
videotape. There's
video.
other witnesses there.
But see, that's where y'all wrong because now he made a statement. So we need you to get on this stand to corroborate what you said.
No, he didn't give a statement. From my understanding, the photographer dude is the one that gave the statement. And they've already made contact with the photographer dude to call him. They tried to call him back to be like, hey, man, you can have your equipment back. Dude was like, nah, man, this shit a wrap, bruh.
Well, no, that's my whole point. Well, no, he made a statement. Now they posted the paperwork. Now,
Yeah, no. In the paperwork that I saw, he didn't give a statement. He's just there. They just use his initials as being there. Not that that he told the police like, "Hey, they put the gun to my head." From what I saw, from what I understood, he didn't say it. Somebody else said it.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking more than likely them jokers he came down there with, they just some businessmen. They down there to do paperwork and this and that. They done got slapped
And
upside
two
the head.
off-duty cops as bodyguards.
Well, they man,
They
look,
got the drop on them.
man. Look, bro. If we just got 2 or 3 pistols and these guys pull up with machine guns, I mean, we can't really
No,
do
if
nothing
we
with
think
that.
they're coming in here to do a business meeting and whatnot, let's go ahead. We rented the studio out. Let's go ahead and do some paperwork and get the business and whatnot. And you think your people's coming back in, they got a couple people with them. We chilling, man. We just gonna chop it up here in the studio and whatnot. Yo, all right, bodyguards looking out front. Yo, we coming in from the back. Yo, boom. They come in the back. Boom. We cool. Okay. I'm upset. I'm going back to the car. I'll be back in a second. Then we come in like that. That's what I think happened.
Man,
I ain't
look,
seen all the camera work, but that's what it looked like happened to me.
Sammy, listen.
All right.
They played that man like a fiddle.
They did.
You
He thought,
know what I'm saying?
He thought it was all good, man.
Look, he hadn't talked to that man allegedly in a while ever
Right,
since all
because
that.
we bouncing around a whole lot of stuff. You making it seem like, oh,
they the
he
best
called,
of buddies.
he just called him for a meeting. Like you just jumped all over the stuff about the dude that got killed and all that. Like you bounced all over that. So when you're saying, oh, he just called him and be like, oh, we gonna go to this studio and have this business, it was you glossed way over it. It was nothing like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Big scar.
but it ain't even. He didn't know. He didn't understand the temperature. Like he didn't know. Like my thing is this: you really ain't been rocking with this man in a while. All this stuff done went on, and this probably your first time really getting face to face, sitting down with this man. But you know, in your heart of hearts, that y'all ain't on the best of terms.
Right.
So we come here, we make some music, we chilling.
Man, I ain't trying to make nothing. You already know you dealing with a disgruntled employee.
Yeah.
We're here to try to figure out a release.
You was
not
already,
you to stay
we were
rocking
already at that point where, you know what I'm saying, any business where they were trying to do it at, it should have been held at like 11:30 at the major business. I'm talking about the major headquarters.
let me set up myself.
Yeah.
Nah, you don't pick the spot. Your pops ain't gonna pick the spot.
Yeah, like, nah, y'all don't, who the hell y'all niggas think y'all is? Like, y'all don't get it like that, bro.
Nah. Yeah.
And you
right,
live
right.
in Dallas because you at the halfway house. So it's easier for you to be around here lining people up and all this and all that. No, man, Gucci played that all wrong.
Because a few minutes ago, that's the question that I was asking. How is he handling this? Is he handling it as a businessman, or you just handling it as a flunky, pretty much? Because that's what doing, pardon my French, that's what doing ignorant business, because that's not the word that I want to use, but I'm going to change it up.
Yeah,
anyway.
we
That's
can't
what
use
that
the word.
is. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you should have been trying to do it
It's
by the
just-
book, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
It is just really stupid. If you was going to handle yourself as a businessman, you should have dotted your I's and crossed your T's, bro.
Right.
Man, listen, man. At the end of the day, this is what people fail to understand. No first deal is a good deal. Because
a lot of times-
because people keep forgetting how much money the label got to spend to make you hot.
I think a lot of times we gloss over that. We act like everybody got the best, they're in the best position when everybody's riding the high of their first initial success.
Yeah. But a lot of times the artist forgets. Guess what? We paid to put you on the radio. We paid to put you on these playlists. We paid to put you on this and that.
But what if they didn't, though?
Then more than likely they still independent. Because why am I going to sign a deal if I'm already doing what, if you're not going to be able to take me, and even with that being said, you're taking me to a level that I couldn't reach on my own. You're helping me. So you're putting money up for me. I need to get that back.
It's a bad business decision on your part to sign with the major label.
If you already independent,
But
and
you don't think about it.
Yeah, if you already independent and you doing a show from Thursday to Sunday and you making 10 grand a show, right? That's still 40 a month. That's a half a rock a year almost. As long as you doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But like once you sign them papers, they in your pocket.
Yeah, that's it. We it's kind of like we glossing over everybody rush to get in the industry. That's not it's not a winning lottery ticket, is what I'm trying to say.
That upfront money can bury you for life. Because then
everybody
Said it's not
keeps
Willy Wonka,
yeah,
man.
everybody keep
Not the
front
golden
like
ticket.
it is because the initial success that somebody has. That's just like, okay, I guess a perfect example would be like Offset is right now. You in everybody's pocket really for gambling debts. But everybody would think
He well off.
he might be.
no, he's not.
If you,
He can't
if you
be.
need all them markers, just bring me the
Let me ask
marker.
you this. Is it really a bad business deal, or is it a bad budgeting on the client's part?
No, it's bad business. I think it's bad business altogether because, like we said initially, your first record deal is terrible. But the only thing it's your initial thirst to be famous.
I know, but you're
That's
still
what-
gonna get paid. But they got to make their money back,
Well,
right?
Hold on. What you're talking about is publishing. Publishing doesn't. Hold on, Sam. Hold on. The publishing is the back end money. Like, you're not gonna see no money off no album or no sales until everything they put money into, they recoup it. Then you get your split. But you're gonna still get your show money. But if you sign a 360 or something like that, then they ain't your show money pocket too. So best thing to do is get yourself popping and keep rolling.
But
You
the
know,
thing
I'm just
about
saying,
that,
the
it's
way
not
they,
like
they-
that.
the way they act
no
like they
more,
spend
B.
all this money.
They do.
No, I know the label spends all this money, but I'm saying like the clients spend money. They rolling around in the nicest cars and stuff like that. But if you didn't do all that, wouldn't you not be so?
You mean you be J. Cole?
What's wrong with J. Cole? Hold up.
No,
Stop that.
he's saying, is it bad business initially?
Or is it bad budgeting on the client's part?
So do you want to be J. Cole? That's what the fuck
In
I
what
mean.
way? In what way?
By not living lavishly. He doesn't show a extremely lavish lifestyle.
A lot of people don't do
No, most of these dudes
Who
got
the
a
fuck-
bunch of jewelry, a bunch of
Athletes and
BS.
stuff like
no,
that.
most of these got to be
Rappers
broke.
do.
Come on, Sammy.
But I'm
stay
saying,
on
instead
top.
of spending 10 racks or however much
Right,
on
you're
a
right.
chain, you
You're
feel
right.
me? Like,
You're right.
especially with your first business,
You're right.
with your first deal.
You're right.
Because
I'll
it's
give you-
not like it's uncommon now that we know, hey, your first record deal is not gonna be nothing.
Well, most people, in my opinion, I feel like most people who do what you do, eventually they fade out of the limelight anyway, because they're not seeking the limelight. They're seeking stability. So, like what you're saying, they're gonna make a better decision with the upfront bread and the touring bread to where they're gonna put it into something where they're gonna sit back and be like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Whoever called me, oh yeah, man, give me $1,500, pay for my ticket to get there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there. Because they're more concerned about the after, not that one song that you.
Yeah.
They ain't concerned about that no more. So I agree with what you're saying. I feel like, yeah, but don't nobody want to live like that.
Sounds like a personal problem.
You're right.
You always say that.
Because that's what it is.
But the point is, that's why.
It is.
But like a lot of the athletes that you see doing commentary and this and that, some of them enjoy it. Some of them need the money.
Yeah.
Facts.
But it's easier for them to get a job in their field talking about basketball.
Not all of them need a job like that. A
The
lot of them
ones
get-
that save their money don't. And you don't hear about them. The ones that spend their money are the ones you hear about.
Like the ones that come out the blue.
Ain't no coming out the blue when you broke. You on Front Street when you broke.
No disrespect. So in like you saying, B, does Charles Barkley need to do it?
No.
Well,
He enjoys being the voice or being.
Shaq
But
don't
we
need
know-
to be.
but
probably
we know-
enjoys
but we
still
know-
gambling as much as
That's
he
what I'm
does.
saying though. That's why I'm saying, does he need to do it? Because we know he enjoys gambling. And he don't enjoy gambling like most people know gambling. That 5 to 10. He don't that ain't the gambling he doing.
50.
Yeah.
No, 6 figures. and
Yeah.
up.
He
Well,
do 6 figures.
I come in and say I need 100,000 marker.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
Offset was
kind of like it go back to what you
getting-
saying, Pierre. It's all about your lifestyle. So it makes it a personal choice.
That's
Because
everything.
if I want to live this lifestyle, then I need to do stuff like B saying. I need to do stuff that somebody will pay me to do.
So what was the number Offset got from Lil TJ?
He said 10 bands.
And then he was trying to just leave without paying them.
Nah,
This was from a
what-
previous time.
Yeah, from what they're saying, like you been ducking me. And that seems to be Offset. That's an Offset play because Offset couldn't have hung out with us. Because we would have been jumped on Offset.
Yo, pay me my money before you
Dez
leave.
Bryant said Offset fell asleep on him.
Yeah, he said he could have went.
He kept shaking it. And you know what I'm saying? The people was like, hey, man, what you doing? Dez was like, hey, man, I think I'm going to get on up out of here before I have to kill him.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For these gunshots start ringing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo. But that seems to be Offset move, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, bro, let me get 10 bands.
So why he feel he need to ask everybody for 10 bands? I'm sorry, you supposed to be rich too.
Because they keep giving it to him. Hey, if I spend
No, that's what I was saying earlier. You would think that he would be financially successful.
Stable.
No, well, stable. We'll say stable. But like Pierre said, he didn't make no smart moves with his money.
Threw it in the air.
Yeah.
Threw it on the strippers.
And on my neck.
On
my wrist.
Ric Flair drip.
Yeah.
But then you got to remember this too. Like, think about it like this too, Sammy. Now, see, Quavo has a side hustle. He produces as well. And he ghostwrites. So he has more streams of income coming in musically than what I'm saying is about what are you doing? Like, you got all your ducks in one, when we talking about money management. You can't put all your eggs in one basket. So now he just doing shows to keep gambling.
Right, because in hip-hop, I think what you just said, B, I think that's the biggest problem in every breakup and in everything. When somebody really tells somebody, hey, look, man, wait a minute. Them niggas rapping. You the one that make the music. What you supposed to be doing, you supposed to be getting a major share anyway, because they're supposed to be getting this. And when you explain the business to them, like, because they write, because all y'all write, you supposed to be getting a certain share of that. But then the producer is supposed to be getting this share. This right here, regardless. The producer's supposed to be getting this. But you omitting this because you on this homeboy shit.
Nah, yo.
So keep being on the homeboy shit and keep giving up your 20% or however much it is. I don't know.
50.
I seen Young Thug put it out very plainly yesterday in a short. He said, yo, dude walked up on and asked him a question. He said, yo, how do you work your splits? He's like, yo, why you asking me that? But he said, yo, if I do a split with anybody, it's I do 50 of the song, he does 50 of the song. That we make 100 of the song. If the producer is on the song, he makes 100% of the producer.
Time out. But in what you're saying, Young Thug can say that. Because 9 times out of 10, to me, by what everybody says, because I'm not particularly a Young Thug fan.
I'm not either. But
whatever. Particularly about what they say, he would be considered the producer of a song if I go to Young Thug and be like, I want to do a song with you. If I don't have, because again, if I don't have my business together, if I don't have something B already done did, if I don't have it all the way ready together to say I already have a producer that produced this song, I'm gonna have to give up the 50% to Lil Thug.
Well, technically, like,
I got a beat. I came in with my
own
beat.
Well, you didn't produce the beat. You bought it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So then, like something like that, right? Then that person that made the beat, well, it's really all what you negotiate. But like somebody like a Young Thug, he got more leverage depending on who's asking him for. Now, like a Beyonce, he got to do what she say. But
you gonna want
a little Roscoe or something like that, he gonna have to fall in line. You know what I'm saying? It's all about leverage. Who's ever the hottest or whoever got the most buzz or whatever, you get what you want. When you cool off, that price go down and your power go down. That's it. That's all it is. Michael B. Jordan, he the man right now. You know what I'm saying? At one time it was Will. One time it was Denzel. You know, everybody had a spin at the wheel. And then it get to a point where you just got a flat rate. It might fluctuate a little bit here or there, but you're going to have a regular rate after a while. Everything hits a ceiling.
And I think like what you saying, B, I don't think everybody know how to exist when you shining, but it's starting to dim. Like you don't know how to pivot. Like some people know how to pivot. Like we would say, from what we've seen, people like Jamie Foxx, Kevin Hart, they know how to pivot. They go into producing, go into directing, stuff like that. They know how to pivot. So their time it comes back around. It don't look like they're gone. But most people, when it starts to dim on you, that they start to freak out.
I got a prime example. It's kind of like I started off in the band, played the trumpet. I always wrote music as a kid. But as a kid, you know what I'm saying, not to say that this person is my favorite producer or artist, but he's somebody that I kind of molded the idea of where I'm at now. I always used to be like, yo, I want to be like a Jermaine Dupri. I want to be able to write the song, produce the song, record the song, mix the song, and put the song out.
Right.
Now, I've been doing music for about 30 plus years now. And no, because I'm not done talking.
I just wanted to
I'm not done talking. Just save it for a minute.
All right.
So, with that being said, I finally got to the point in life where I could do all of the above, but it took stages in life. This stage might have been main focus was writing. Then, like you said, you got to pivot. Then it went to production. Then it went to like really engineering and mixing. Then it went to whatever. But you got to know how to pivot and evolve because you just can't stay stuck in one place. Even whatever you're doing, there's other rooms in that building of whatever it is that you're doing that you might be leaning all of that work on somebody else, but you need to know how to do it yourself as well.
Right. Because that'll keep you in where you want to be longer.
In the loop.
My sidebar was just you used to always say when we first got in college and whatnot, you was like, yo, JD is that man. I was like, well, yo, why? Nobody writes on his team other than the Brat and Tiger. He was like, he writes everything for everybody else. Nobody else on the team writes.
Yeah.
But they had a squad.
I mean, most
right.
Most producers have a team. Like JD, he got Brian Michael Cox. He got a whole bunch of people, but that's what I'm saying. So you don't even really have to physically help make the beat to be a producer. Yo, man, that sounds a little loud. Turn that treble down. Yo, throw a little bit of EQ on this. As long as your input is valued and all you got to do is create one line that's a part of the song. You help write the song. You help.
I think you just made it did.
No, but that's how he's a producer. Like it ain't about but that's what I'm saying. Like people don't understand. To be a producer, you don't have to physically add anything. Your creative side makes you a producer.
I think I hate to say it like this, but I think we've lived through the Dame Dash effect. Just because you have the money to do it doesn't mean that you can do it. Because that's just like today. I leave here. Stop. Buy a winning lottery ticket. I got plenty of money. That don't mean that everything that I say, that every idea that I say is going to make money. That kind of goes like to what you're saying about what being a good producer is. It's about having the right people around you. Because if you got the right people around you, then all you need is the talent to walk through the door. Because you may have a hit, P may have a hit, B may have a hit. It ain't nobody feeling it just because it's y'all doing the hit. Somebody else walks in the door, we put the sprinkle on it, they a star. Boom. What you do with, like P was saying earlier, what you do with your windfall from it.
That's it.
Do you go buy a chain or do you go buy a house?
Some land.
Right. So you can pivot, and so you can be like, oh yeah, shit, I ain't doing shit today. I'm gonna go out here in the barn, cut the equipment on, and I'm gonna do what I do.
There it is.
I might want to build another house.
Or not,
I bought some land.
Yeah, but or not only that, buy back into what you're doing. Make your setup bigger or expand it to where you can do more to make more. But at the end of the day, money in a sock or money in a safe is no value. You got to know how to make your money make money. So you got to pivot. You got to do different stuff. You can't stay stuck in one element.
That's why I feel like what you were saying, like buy some more land. Yeah, if having solitude brings you peace and it makes it easier for you to work, that's what you need to do. Like P saying, you don't need to buy no chain.
I work in downtown Raleigh.
Well, that's
Anyways,
great.
Back to the question at hand: is he gonna take the stand or not?
All right, yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes,
He is.
absolutely.
Is an elephant heavy?
I don't think he's
Okay,
Okay.
there it is. Then. So you know he getting up there. That man ain't about to lose his family. That Jamaican woman at the crib, none of that. I don't care what nobody say. He ain't doing that. And I bet you everything she told him. Look, I was with you through the penitentiary the first time. Now this time you been living right. You ain't done nothing wrong. They robbed you. You go tell on them. Now I bet you.
I mean,
what
they
she
say
told.
she at the core of it anyway, so why wouldn't, like you saying, B, why wouldn't she tell the nigga, like, yo, these niggas trying to handle us. Do what you supposed to do. Because at this point, it's not like they trying to be the 2026 version of Bonnie and Clyde. No, they just trying to be the B version of Jay-Z and Beyonce.
So I
You know?
I don't know what version they are, but all right, man. So we all in the vote. We all think he gonna take the stand, right?
I don't.
Oh, you think he gonna stand tall?
Yeah.
Man, listen,
Here we go.
I don't even feel like reaching for the sound
Here-
effect. But
here we
I'm
go,
I'm
sir.
gonna let it ride.
Yeah, let it ride, man.
Here we
All right,
go.
well, we're going to transition on to our next topic. And again, like I said, quick break for a promo right here for sponsors at Quick Mix Studios. Yet again, if you need some studio time, if you need a mix, if you need a place to shoot your pod, holla at us at Quick Mix Studios. Information is at the bottom of the screen, 16-pad killer at machinemafia.com. All right, so now we're going to spin the block, and we're going to go to what's next, all right? Now, what the hell? Get that off the screen. But anyway, we got singer David arrested with a body in the trunk.
This has been going on for what, about the last 6 months?
Well, she been missing for over a year.
No. it's
2 years.
Well, yeah, she
2024.
been missing since like 2024, or she been missing for a while. We know that. And it was in November when they finally caught her in the trunk. Somebody called, said yes, it was. They found the body in November of last year. She been missing for like a year or two before that.
I
But
forgot. I
but they
forgot
just-
what exactly brought that. I think the car was.
The car was stinking. That body
No,
was
it should have
rotten.
been towed. It was parked somewhere in a no parking zone.
Yeah,
that's
but
that's,
somebody called in and said it had a smell.
Can I give
Oh.
the timeline, please?
I just gave it to you.
No, I'm about to give you the actual
Oh.
timeline.
Well, then
and not
spit,
your-
well, then spit it then.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
February 15, 2024, reported missing. Celeste Rivas Hernandez. April 5th, 2024, reported as missing. May 2024, last confirmed to telephone connection. September 24, surveillance footage shows Rivas alive at her home in Lake Elsinore. January 2nd, 2025, digital evidence shows Rivas was alive. Spring 2025, estimated time of death. They don't know the exact day of death.
right.
Late July 2025, car registered to David, parked on Bluebird Avenue, unused and dirty. August 28, 2025, car ticketed for violating 72-hour parking ordinance. September 2025, September 3rd, 2025, car towed to Hollywood Toll Yard after exceeding parking limit. September 8, 2025, body of Rivas discovered in the trunk of Burke's car. So they believe she died in like spring. And that was September.
Okay, well, I said November, so it was September. Cool. But either way, like I said, she been missing for almost 2 years, and they found her like 6 months ago. If I had a day or two wrong, fine. But the point,
I wasn't trying to argue with you.
damn all that. So, you know what I'm saying?
See, now you gotta put one in Joy.
I think
that damn ain't a curse word.
I think
You
I
know what I'm
think
saying?
This shit is not either.
I think this is
now,
a
hold on
case.
now. See, come on now. You can't do what I do. But
Come
I'm
on.
just saying that's a curse word. Damn ain't.
I think
You
this
hear
is,
damn on regular TV. You don't hear what you just said on TV.
Yes, you can.
Sammy, you don't hear what you just said on Fox.
Ooh.
No, you don't. So,
Yes, you can.
you want to bet money?
I can bet money
What
because
show
they did
have
an
you- what-
ordinance up about.
Man, look,
See,
but
they're
see,
not-
we're
they
going
don't
down
see-
a whole
Look,
nother
look,
wrong
look,
road.
man.
We're going
Stop
down a
getting
whole nother
sidetracked.
wrong. We're going down a whole nother wrong road. But anyway,
I think at that point, the early part of it, law enforcement dropped the ball. Because hypothetically, if they were looking for her,
and they know they was with him.
and when by the time they towed that car,
And they knew it was registered to him.
I'm pretty sure, like B is saying, an odor was coming from that car.
After a while, a long while.
Probably after about, I'm going to say after about 10, 15 days.
Should have been.
Because we're talking about the, summer in California?
Springtime was when they said that they think it happened.
Yeah.
To when it was September or October. September, I just went through the chronology.
So, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, I think rationally, it's like, we can look at law enforcement kind of drop the ball when it comes to, like, missing people, but that's kind of, like, understandable at this point, ain't it?
So we're going back to my original point. How did it take so long to get to this point? And why is he not indicted, put charges on? He's just been detained.
At this point, they probably ain't, they're definitely not trying to drop the ball in their investigation. You know what I'm saying? What evidence that they have left over. Because I'm pretty sure there's
Yeah, they had
little to no evidence of, you know what I'm saying, tying him to other than the car. And I mean, that's just the car.
Well, they were saying it took them a long time to, well, one of the parts of it was that it took them a long time to link her DNA to what was in the car because it was so in a decomposition state.
I'll go with that. Getting the results back.
what, to confirm who she was?
Yeah.
Oh, they already got that. That's how they identified her at first, and then they.
And now I'm just saying that they trying to build a case airtight because that's the main evidence that they have. They don't have any evidence saying that he killed her.
Okay.
Cause like I think the worst thing that can happen to you in like California now is they can get you like disposing of a body or something like that. That's not like murder though.
But no, what I'm saying with you is, if we was tight, we was hanging out for a good while or something like that, and we say we was going somewhere, and we didn't even say we was going nowhere or something like that. But matter of fact, my car ended up somewhere, and nobody knows where you are, and nobody knows where I am. What would be the first thing you think of to do is what?
I mean, in that situation, Sam, I can speak in reality terms. I don't know how long it's gonna take them to be checking on you, but somebody gonna be checking on me in 24 hours.
But this is a public place where the car was left at too.
Somebody's
You're
gonna
missing the point.
somebody gonna be checking
All right.
on me in 24 hours, Sammy. Is what I'm saying.
Understood. Me the same.
That's why I said kind of like, that's why I go back to law enforcement dropping the ball. Because, you know what I'm saying, on how they deal with missing persons. Because somebody's supposed to be on it. Because at some point, this girl was either in that apartment, because that car was parked in close vicinity to an apartment the dude was renting, to a house or apartment that he was renting. The body was in the house or in the apartment. And if you would have been looking for her with the last known person that she was with him. I mean, you would have stumbled across it, I think. You know what I'm saying? The way they be showing how police be doing all this great detective work and shit.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, because
Police don't have to do too much detective work. There's always cameras everywhere, just about everywhere you go.
That's all I'm saying. So I want to go with law enforcement dropping the ball.
They did.
I don't want to play the conspiracy hand because I don't think dude was making that much money because he was just like a SoundCloud rapper. So ain't nobody really got that much money tied into him. But then again, like you just said it.
I never heard of him.
I never heard of him either.
He's touring. Somebody put money in him for him to be touring.
Yeah, I can't name one song.
I don't even know who we talking about.
But I guess he do a lot of ghostwriting or something. I don't know. But I mean, hey, this guy. My thing is this, bro. You gonna what Denzel say in that meme? I'm leaving here with something. That's what the police saying right now. Look, we know you probably didn't kill her, but we got you dead to rights. That body is in that trunk. You gonna eat? We walking out of here with a collar, some kind of way. We getting something.
I mean,
either you gonna squeal or whatever the most we could give you for having possession of this body.
What is that when you plead out and you say, I know that y'all had me, but I didn't.
I don't think California got an offer plea. I don't think they got an offer plea in California.
Ain't none of that. No contest, all that stuff.
That's here just here. That's just here.
That's squealing. That's what that is. You talking about like
when you say
it's an offer
y'all
plea.
y'all got me, but I still say I'm not. I didn't do it.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
But I hate to say this because ain't David seem showing a whole amount of loyalty that we don't normally see because they ain't broke. They ain't broke ranks. You know what I'm saying? All they got is the pride. Yeah, they got the big man. But if the big man just sit in there and don't say nothing, I mean, you know what I'm saying? He didn't do it. It's just his car. He says he don't know how the body got in the car.
That's
man,
the offer
I let all kind of people drive
yeah,
my
man,
car,
you know,
man.
Pierre had a car the other day, man. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna be like, was this woman in your
Hey,
Well,
look,
hell,
man,
if they got all this other footage, why y'all ain't got the footage of who got out the car when they parked
They
it?
probably already got it. They just don't want to show it.
Nah,
Nah,
this
they
is
need-
a state case.
Yeah,
This ain't federal, so
They would already.
they
show
would
it.
have
Yeah.
to. The state got to show you the discovery. Feds don't. They can hold it until court, but state, they got to come up off that.
No, the state can put a gag on whatever they want to.
No, what I'm saying is when you get your discovery from the state, they got to give it all up.
Oh,
The
that's
feds
when you
don't.
go to court, but he ain't went to court yet.
You're not listening or you're not understanding what I'm saying.
Okay.
You're right, but what I'm saying is when he asks for his discovery, the state have to give you everything.
Yes.
The feds don't give you everything. They don't give you nothing until you about to go to court. That's why you don't know who's coming to testify. You don't know what they got. All you know is what you're charged with. He ain't charged with nothing yet. He's still detained. So they don't have to give him nothing. They just torturing that man right now to get him to squeal. That's what's going on.
That's what I feel like is going on.
They just getting him to squeal. We got you in here. You ain't going nowhere. You're not arrested, but what I'm saying is we got you dead to rights. We can charge you with what we want to charge you with right now, but we want to get the slam dunk.
That's why I said is the offered plea.
That's California.
Option, because like he can say, "Yo, y'all got me here. I know I'm here."
No, because
I didn't do it.
No, because he's the big fish out of the bunch. Why do we want to let you get away and slam dunk these little guys? No, we want to get you. The little girl said you were her boyfriend, not these guys.
The 14-year-old girl.
And then we find her dead in your trunk.
The day after.
Wait, what?
After she turned 15.
Yeah, so,
The day after she turned 15,
And
they
how
found
old
her.
is he?
He
Too
was
damn old.
21, 22 during the time.
So yeah, P, yeah, man,
It's wild out here in the streets, Pete.
Man,
It's wild out here in these streets, Pete.
14-year-old little girl.
It's wild out here in these streets, Pete.
where the parents at? Get off. Man, I'm gone.
It's a personal choice.
I'm gone, man. I'm gone. No, I'm gone. I'm not done. Next topic. Next topic, bro. I can't talk about it.
Let's review.
Sammy, how do you feel about that? Her being 14.
How do you think I feel about it?
I'm just asking now. You know, I don't know if he got consent like Elvis.
Get out.
Really, B? Really, B?
I don't know if he got
Really,
Elvis
B?
consent.
Really, B? You say that one. You say that one in the clip the whole time, right? You say that one in the clip the whole time, didn't you? Really?
You seen?
I was making a comparison. Now, who was I comparing to?
Your arch nemesis.
I ain't got no arch nemesis.
Yes, you do.
And I ain't never been to Chicago.
Yeah, that was it. That's your arch nemesis now. That's your arch nemesis.
Fiesta.
Yeah. But so yeah, I don't think it's going good for David, man. I think I just seen something come across the screen about him. They was talking about his home. He had shit, so he was doing good. He had a $3.5 million home. So David was out there dropping them chords or doing something right.
He was on tour, but didn't he had a song called "Suicidal Love" that went up the tracks when it started happening?
Well, that's Dave.
But that's what he's into, man.
But I'm gonna tell y'all the honest to God truth. I said all signs point to David
from the very beginning.
From the beginning. But when they found that body in the trunk and he just kept touring, I said that man guilty.
No, when they found her in the trunk, didn't he stop touring?
No. He kept touring until the word got too loud for him to quit.
And then they stopped.
it. You can't keep touring if you got a murder charge. Well, not a murder charge, but if you got a body in the trunk. And he didn't never make a statement until they just detained him. That's the first statement that his camp or himself has made publicly.
What was his statement, please?
We didn't do it.
Yeah.
What the hell else is this supposed to say?
Let me get this story straight. So, singer 21-ish at the time, dating a 14-year-old.
Right.
No, wait a minute now. Hold on. He's 21 now. So if we go back, he had to be like 19 messing with this chick because she's been missing for almost 2 years now.
Okay,
so come on now.
So they said during the time he.
No, I'm listening to you. I'm counting in my head. I'm listening to you.
They said during the time he was between 19 and
20.
During the time that it happened.
That's 21.
That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that at the end of the day, he had to be, because how old is she now? How old would she be now?
16.
Okay, so then she was 14 and he was 19.
Okay, so
around there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
a 4 or 5 year age gap.
All right. So she goes missing.
Mm-hmm.
What was his reaction?
He kept touring. He kept singing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he guilty.
I mean, come on,
man.
I mean,
come on, man.
It don't.
If that's supposed to be your girl,
if it don't take Dr. Seuss to figure out this riddle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know,
why did it take the cops that long to figure out?
Because they want to slam dunk, Sammy. They want to make sure when they put them down, like, look, bro, it's all a game. Whoever the DA or the prosecutor is, they want to peg a big name. They want to be judges. They want to be this. They want to be that. Okay, guess what? Too now we ain't dealing with thugged out Tyrone and Macaroni Tony over here that just got a couple dollars. This guy got resources to fight. We got to make sure when we lay out what we can't charge this and then say, oops, we didn't mean that. We want to do it again. No, you got to get it right the first time you lay it out. So, and then on top of that, if you already got what you know you could charge them with, they just holding that in the back pocket until it's go time. You get what I'm saying? Because they already know they got them with the body in the trunk. It's your car. If you don't tell us who did it, we gonna get you with this. You gonna eat that regardless.
That's why they just detained them. But did it just take that long for the DA to say, "Yo,
no, because
go detain them now"?
No, because they already done took everybody from his camp to the grand jury, got their testimonies and all this. Trust me,
I didn't know that part.
That's what I'm telling you.
I don't think they got nobody from his camp.
No, they already said. Look, I'll send you the link in a little bit. The Law and Crime.
I didn't know that.
Jesse Weber. Nah, he broke it down.
I thought his people was holding it down.
No. One of them white boys done went to the grand jury already. Not before him. You get what I'm saying?
You're going to prison.
Yeah, when they come in, hey. What Clay Davis say? Y'all trying to gang up on me or whatever he said up in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he in trouble.
Irvin.
Yeah, it don't look good. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna dwell on David too much longer. But I just feel like
condolences to the family though.
Oh, absolutely. Now it's not a laughing matter, but I just feel like, damn, this dude is cold because he just kept. He kept touring. Like if you really did, if you no. I get that, but if you really didn't have nothing to do with something like that, now this ain't like we just shot somebody or beat somebody to death. I'm talking about this body chopped up.
Hey man, trunk. For real though, B.
They broke her down.
In the words of Cameron, in the words of Cameron. Niggas die every day, bitch.
You right. But that,
hey, can we segue right there? Let's get off this sad subject right here. Hey, man, was that real?
No.
Was that real?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm just asking. I had to ask.
What you talking about?
I didn't think it was real either.
Cam was attacked by a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all think that was, let's segue into that. How the hell you spell wrestler? W-R.
It was USO versus Cam. Just put USO Cam.
Man, who?
USO.
USO.
I don't even know why.
Cameron versus USO. Fuck it. We'll roll. Excuse me. That's $1 in the tip cup. My bad. Yeah, but we'll roll with that. But anyway, y'all think that was real or y'all think that was just some bogus? I mean, I get it. They trying to promote the show. So, I mean, it's cool, but.
I didn't think they had.
Is there a video?
I think.
Yeah,
it's a video. I mean, I think it was a little corny, but you know what I'm saying? In the word, man, why does it keep popping up? I don't need.
Because I asked you at the other one with Cam where he was running around
what y'all
the street.
think? Leave a comment. Y'all think it was corny? I think it was corny. I think they could.
Let me see this. Yeah, Cam.
Yeah, man.
I think they ran a play.
We don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it was just a play because, you know what? Not the more that I think about it, honestly, I'm thinking from a business standpoint, right? Cam and them do podcasts and stuff like that now, right? And he got the plug with Stephen A. Smith. WrestleMania is on ESPN this weekend, so they promoting the show. Stephen A. probably helped him and threw him an alley-oop, because if you notice that all on the ESPN shows, there's been wrestlers up there helping talk, commentate. So if that happened, I'm just thinking out loud. But if that's the case, he's trying to put him in that market, because people keep forgetting, like Cam, Mace, these guys is college kids too now. These guys ain't stupid. You know
That's why I feel like it's a play, because I feel like Cam using it to get to a bigger market.
Exactly.
And using it that he want to get on that WWE stage.
Circa him beefing with J. Cole, and what happened? What end of the day happened?
No,
J. Cole ended up coming on the show.
Okay, thank you.
But at the end
where's the lawsuit?
No. Let me ask you this. Did you watch the episode?
No, I haven't
so
watched it.
So then they explained everything.
I didn't know. I was just saying I knew J. Cole was gonna circle back around and do the interview. I was like, I was like, why is Cam doing this?
Because again, he's like I said, if you watch the whole interview, they would have explained it. But he said he did it to get his attention. He said, I won't never gonna fully sue you, but you spinning me. What else am I supposed to do?
It makes it.
And not to mention, why wouldn't J. Cole have fitted it in on his New York stop, on his new rollout?
I mean, that would be the good time. You know, that's the time I'm going to do it. Y'all, I'm going to put something out, man. I'm going to be through there later.
All right, well, come on now then.
All right, I'm on the way. I got something coming out.
Stop trying to do it on your time, man.
Hey, man.
Country nigga. Country nigga, man.
Hey, man.
Stop trying to do
Take
it on
your
your
time around
time,
here,
man.
man.
Country nigga, man.
Don't tell somebody you're gonna do something and you don't do it.
Hey,
Especially
I
them
said
New
I'm
York
gonna
niggas,
do it.
bro.
I'm gonna do it.
But you
I'ma
can't do
on
it.
my
But
time.
no, that ain't right. Because guess what? He
can't
went
tell
out
them
his
New
way.
York
Because
niggas
Did we
no.
put a timetable on it?
No, but at the end of the day, he didn't put a timetable on him. When he said he needed them for his album, he stopped what he was doing and knocked it out.
Oh, boom.
So,
Thank you.
So why, when I ask you for something, you spinning me for years at a time?
Man, it was 1 year.
Nah, it was multiple years. That joint that Cam did for J. Cole was during COVID.
No, that was the
That's a
drop
fact.
off.
That was during
It's a
COVID. No, it was. He did that. He redid like 2 different joints.
Okay.
But it don't matter. When I needed you, when you needed me, I was right there. When I need you, you spinning me.
You talking about
I ain't charge you nothing.
Carry on.
Nah, read your literature out loud.
I'm looking for it. That's why I said carry on.
Yeah, but nah, I done said what I had to say. All I'm saying is at the end of the day,
He said
when he asked him to do something, he did it. Why I got to chase you down? You ain't have to chase me down.
I'll say it.
Nah, ain't nothing else to say. Can you answer that?
Can
That's
I find my facts, please?
It's just a simple yes or no. Is that right or wrong? It ain't about looking for nothing. That's a simple yes or no. See what I
Simple
mean?
yes or no or what?
If I do something for you right then and there when you ask me, why can't I get the same in return? Why I gotta wait for when you feel like it? I didn't do you like that.
Maybe what you asking for in return is more than what you did for me.
Me to stop what I'm doing and to come record a song for you.
No, it's me asking you to let me hold that beat. If you want to drop something on it real quick, go ahead and get on it real quick.
It doesn't matter. You can't overvalue my time.
Let me get that beat. Yo, I'm gonna send it back to you. You want to jump on it?
How do you
boom?
Ho. How do you know that it was a sin? Nah, they did that in the same room. Won't no sin nothing. I stopped what I'm doing to come to this studio and do this work with you.
Oh, that was J. Cole going to Cam's studio to do the interview?
You just need to watch the interview.
That was
Then the things that you're unclear about, you'll be clear about.
all right, fair enough.
But back to the wrestling part, you thought it was fake P. You see it, right? He just snatched him up.
The way he snatched him up, and
What'd you
the
think? He just, I mean, you know, like I said, I think it's good promo.
It's wrestling.
You know what I'm saying? It's good
It
promo.
looked like some good wrestling.
I would say yes, just because the way Cam stayed on the ground and covered his face.
Yeah, because no.
And he gave the
man,
fake punches at the end when they're just like
yeah.
hitting the leg.
I mean,
like that.
Man, straight up and down.
it could.
like, look, man. You ain't that. The only person you seen them talk reckless to like that on the show was Broner, and Broner was drunk.
Mm-hmm.
But let's
it wasn't really reckless.
It
wasn't really reckless how he talked to
Broner. It wasn't, but it was slick enough to where
You know what? Just get off.
somebody would have.
Just get out of here.
It wouldn't have went that way under a different circumstance. But that's what I'm saying. Because I mean, but at the end of the day, don't get it twisted. Broner was out of pocket with what he was doing.
Yeah.
But to be fair, you know good and well Cam ain't gonna be talking to nobody that size like that. Like stop it. I don't care who you got in this room. You know
No,
what
it
I'm
was
saying?
wrestling promo. He kept
So come on, man.
I didn't know them was connected with The Rock and all that. I don't watch wrestling no more. But they all
USO. It's USO. Man.
yeah, Uso.
USO.
Yeah, and he says Uso. You said what? The Uso? Yeah.
It's just me, Us.
I don't watch wrestling no more.
I get all them updates from Ben.
I watch it.
Ben know it all now. I don't know nothing no more. I'm out the sauce. I been gave up on WWE now. Like I said now. Last I seen about the WWE was when Vince McMahon was flying down the highway the other week.
Former chairman of WWE, Vince McMahon.
That man said that person was in my way. I'm trying to get to my grandson's party or something. I'm talking about Vince McMahon was doing about 100 in the Bentley. Man, and all they did was give him a ticket. Now they took King to jail.
Last time I watched
I don't want to.
You know what I'm saying? What you think, man? Hey, T.I. thought he was going to save him when he showed up, didn't he?
And he kept pointing his head down like this. I was like, yo, why are you even looking like that right there? I was like, and why he even show up there? Yo, man,
That's
he
his
gonna go
son.
to
He's
he
supposed to
gonna
show
go to jail.
No, that see what you said right there is crazy. Like he's supposed to show up. That's his son.
Your dad showed up for you.
Now, if I would have called him, yeah, he would have showed up. That's my dad. I'm his child. Of course
no,
he
but you
show
on the
up.
roadside or when you get to jail?
It doesn't matter. That's my dad. If I call him and I need him, that's his job to show up. Period.
All right, if you already know you're gonna go to jail,
He needed to get the car removed.
Yeah.
repeat what you just said again.
He needed to get the car towed. If he didn't get the car removed, they were gonna tow it. He called his family. They showed up to get the car.
Oh no!
He
but why
asked, could it get resolved on the side of the road? The police told him no.
But why is he asking to not get persecuted or taken to jail after you refused them not to get out your vehicle?
What? Say what?
The whole problem started when he just didn't want to get out this vehicle. They weren't asking him for any sobriety test or anything like that. He just refused to get out the vehicle.
Okay.
That's his right.
It's not his right. After you,
You said
a
he was
lot of
speeding.
states, if they ask you to provide your license and registration, and then they ask you to come out of your vehicle and approach us, they're more than likely going to detain you in order to do some type of sobriety, or they want to just search your car, or like you was like blowing out in the wind. That's why I don't smoke in the car no more. But like, yeah, they have the probable cause in order to do those things.
Well,
at any point in time.
if they have probable cause, then yeah, sure, yeah, I agree. If they got
But like,
probable
you
cause,
was just gonna get a ticket or something like that, and then you get obstructing justice in like
rich
evading.
people problems, man.
Well, I'm just
Man.
letting.
No,
you
not
know.
really.
No, because
Nah.
it don't like it's
Y'all talking
Hold on,
crazy,
hold
man.
on.
it's too much.
It go like what Sammy's saying though. What's gonna happen when they ask you to exit the car? They're about to put you in their car.
Or detain you.
That is detaining you, putting you in their car.
They might not. Well, they might
You
just
don't
cuff
have
you
to
and
get-
leave you at the corner.
They
of the car.
don't. They don't necessarily have to cuff you to put you in the back seat of their car.
No, they don't.
So that's detaining you.
Right.
Usually, they just leave it. They
Detaining you is just
Can you leave me alone? I'm pretty good on this one. Usually they'll say step to the front of my hood and just sit there for me and let me know you're good.
Or they'll at least say that we'll put the handcuffs on in the front. Because they'll say you're not being detained. This is for my safety.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a slicker way of putting you,
And
having you
detainment,
detained.
so you're not going anywhere.
Right. But the main purpose is basically sounds like from what y'all saying, because I ain't look at it. King didn't just want to, he just didn't want to get out the car.
Right.
That's basically obstruction of justice.
Right.
So now you're going to be arrested.
Right.
No, when T.I. pulls up on the side of the road, no, you can't do anything to
justify nothing.
to change this right now. We can't settle this right now.
Yeah. When it came to that, really, it was just a situation where I get where King was coming from. He just didn't fully understand the law.
Right.
That's why he called the lawyer.
Yeah, he called his attorney, and then his attorney said, "No,
You need to get out the car.
Yeah.
So he got out the car.
But it's too late.
But
Yeah,
the
at
point,
that point, it's way
the
too late.
point that I'm making about the whole situation is this: even with him saying he didn't want to get out the car, if he would have just called his attorney and been calm and cool and been like, "Look, sir, I'm gonna just be honest. I don't feel safe about doing that. If you don't mind, I could get my attorney on the phone, and if he tells me that's what I need to do, I'll do it."
Right.
And I bet you it wouldn't have went that way.
We did gloss over one thing, that the whole time he had put his firearm up on the on the dashboard, and they wanted to separate him from the firearm.
That's what they're supposed
That's
to
what
do.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's why he didn't want to exit the vehicle
You
and
can't-
whatnot.
You can't
And
do
they
that.
were like, "Yo, that's really a obstruction of justice, like a almost like felony
Well,
type."
that lets me know one thing. That lets me know King doesn't have his carry and conceal properly because he got it up on the dash. If you got your carry and conceal, you don't have to do that.
Right.
Unless that's something that's Georgia law, but
Right.
I don't have to do that.
I can't remember because they always keep theirs in the dash.
Listen, like I said, I know North Carolina law when it comes to carry and conceal, but that's just like my carry and conceal doesn't work in South Carolina, but it works in Georgia. Every state isn't reciprocal.
Oh, and they also carry on the hip all the time.
That's open carry. You can do that here without a permit.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know the law.
Oh, fair enough. We'll talk about it later.
That's it. But no, you don't.
No. You don't even need to do all that. You about to do too much.
No,
right
I'm
now.
not. No, I can do what I want to do. But
See,
what I'm saying,
you
no,
do
but
what you
what,
want
no,
to,
you
but
can't
you
tell.
don't need
See,
to.
there you go. You can't tell me what to do. I can talk about what I want to talk about. But what I'm saying is this: you got to know the law if you're gonna speak on it. That's all I'm saying.
Was I speaking on it?
I'm just making a point in reference to the gun being in the dash. That tells me
I'm making a point that you can
tells
tell me
me
this
what-
off camera.
And that's fine. But what I'm saying is the information is available. All you got to do is look it
All right,
up.
I'll look it up
That's it.
after we get off camera.
That's it.
Thank you.
But what I'm saying is the point that I'm making is that his gun being on the dash tells me one or two things. He doesn't have a carry and conceal because if he did, he wouldn't have to do that. Because when they run your name, it comes up. That's it.
Can we get to these playoffs right quick?
That's fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no problem with that. But damn, let me say what I'm gonna say without interrupting what I'm about to say. It's like, then you'll understand what somebody's saying.
But you went on a monologue.
No, well, it doesn't matter. You go to monologue every time you speak.
Oh, Lord.
Damn.
Oh man.
Jesus. All right, let's get to these playoffs, man. They on right now. The Hornets got smashed the other night. I wasn't expecting that.
I
but,
wasn't expecting that either.
But they got dusted off. They got aired out something. I'm talking about what
something
they,
proper.
What they say before they ran up on Kane, we're gonna break him off something real proper like that. And that's exactly what happened to them boys. They got smashed. I don't know who's winning the game right now. I can't check on my phone because I got the switch on it. But because the first game is who the Cavs and the Raptors. They should be smashing.
They on
them.
right now.
They should be handling that business. That shouldn't even be close.
The Cavs should be winning that.
That's what I'm talking about. You know,
Cavs 102-84
with 10 minutes.
102.
10 minutes left.
102 to 84.
Yeah.
Oh, my FanDuel looking good then. So who y'all got?
And there's 9 minutes left. 10 minutes left in the fourth.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, 10 minutes left in the fourth.
And then we cruise. Hey, what my boy D'Angelo say? When we're cruising together, babe. Let's get this money. All right,
Timberwolves and Nuggets at 3:30.
I got the Timberwolves +6, and then I got the Knicks tonight at -5.5.
Lakers play.
Who you
The
got?
Rockets.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You a Mavericks fan?
We ain't in it.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be in it long, my Lakers. But man, the only reason why I wanted the Hornets to win, I swear to God, if they would have got in the playoffs, I was going to whatever weekend game they had.
Oh, those are the two. Oh, why didn't I bet on this game?
You know what I'm saying? So so right now we know Cleveland, and then did y'all see Draymond and his antics last night after he got put out?
Yeah, he
just started barking because he knew they were going home. Man, he a buster, man. You should have seen him in the pregame because he was talking smack to the reporter like, yeah, it's intensity. We've been here. We them boys, and we did, man, he got spanked out there now. They sent that man home. They said, well, now he went off now. I got to give him his props. He had about 30-something, but when he knew it was over, he tucked his tail and got kicked out the game. That's what I think. He ain't want to take that L. He ain't want to take that L.
They lost?
Man. Yeah, they lost. They out.
Oh, yeah, well, definitely.
Yeah, he got ejected with like a minute left. Now he knew it was over now, so you know how he liked to taunt the fans. Now they booed him. made him skedaddle.
Well, they took away a tech from him and the other dude because he had just.
I stopped watching it in the fourth. I was like, it's over.
I kept it on in the background.
I mean, it wasn't a blowout in the end, but it was. You could tell they didn't have the sauce. You know what I'm saying?
The
Like
sauce
you could tell it won't go in their way. You know what I'm saying? And it just didn't look good.
Yeah, it kind of looked like the Hornets game the other day. It looked the same way. It was like you noticed they was gonna lose real early.
Cause everybody, and like I said, I was feeling the Hornets, but I knew. I said, man, I'm gonna keep it real. These two teams are the same style team. It's just Orlando is bigger, and them boys was just dunking. I'm talking about the first 30 points they scored had to be straight dunks. I'm talking about just pushing them dudes out the way and dunking, flying down the court, dunking. Won't nothing they could do. You know what I'm saying? I just straight smash basketball, press, 100%, and they were just smashing them, man. Them boys couldn't do nothing, man. I think they hit their ceiling when they beat the who they beat that game when they hit the shot at the end, Ball. Who they beat?
The Heat, man.
Yeah, when they beat the Heat.
And when he tripped Bam out of
Bam out, and then they went, and that was it. Saying they ain't done nothing since, not. No,
I think that sound about right. I think that's it. The youth of the Hornets is showing up.
Yeah,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? They did what they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Dude didn't steal the Rookie of the Year. I was talking to somebody last night. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? He played within his team.
Who?
The white dude for the Hornets that won Rookie of the Year.
Knipple.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be honest, is he a starter?
Yeah, he's a starter.
Oh, I mean, to be honest, he can hoop. He's just a 3-and-D guy.
Man, I told you, man. I put up one bet on Prize Picks one time. Shout out to Prize Picks. Respect this lady.
We ain't shouting them nothing.
Wait,
they don't pay us
stop,
no dime.
stop.
They ain't shouting them out.
The bet was that he would not shoot more than 11 threes in the first half. And why at halftime he had shot 14 threes. That's all that dude do.
Yeah, we ain't shouting him out. Hell no, they ain't spending no paper over here. We ain't giving them nothing. No, we can't do that.
Shout out to Prospect.
Yeah, man. So who else you got, man? 1 second.
I think we ain't got but one more game left.
Who was the last game? Yo, who's the last game today?
Hold on, just 1 second.
That's
Lakers
the
and
Rockets
the Rockets and the Lakers. Yeah, what y'all boys gonna do? Okay.
That's another one in the pot too.
We talking about the games tomorrow.
No, that's the game. The last game tonight.
Oh.
We're going to go out there and lay an egg. You know what I'm saying? I know my team, so I ain't even going to front. I know exactly what's going to happen. We're going to go out there and lay an egg tonight. And then old man Bron going to come out there and try to do too much the next game.
And get hurt.
I ain't going to say he going to get hurt. Now you playing my boy cheap. Now, we ain't going to say he going to get hurt. Because the one thing I will say.
That was bad. For
the one thing I will say is that he done got to get some rest.
He going to have to overexert himself. Let me say that then.
Yeah, so.
Games tomorrow, man.
Yeah, so he you know, man, I might try to get to one of these hockey games, though, as long as the boys winning.
It's playoffs now.
Yeah, it's playoffs.
Yeah.
It's playoffs for our boys.
Yeah.
The Hurricanes.
Yeah.
Who we
Playoffs,
playing?
man.
I don't know. Whoever step up, run up, get done up. I mean,
This is like the 7th or 8th time in a row we've been in the playoffs.
Yeah.
We should all go to a game and record it.
Brenda Moore, yeah.
Gotta be a regular season game. It'd be too expensive to go now.
You can stay home then. There
John,
you go.
stay at home.
That's preference. See? That's what I'm talking about, man. You don't want to live, man.
Let's go to the game, man.
How do you?
Let's go to the game.
Everything ain't. I mean, you gotta live, man. Stuff costs money to do, man. Like everything.
You equate me not wanting to live to me not wanting to go to a playoff hockey game.
No, you not wanting to live is you not wanting to spend money.
I don't want to spend money on that.
But that's the point that I'm making. You don't want to.
Let
me rephrase.
Because I don't want to spend money on that.
Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. You can't put a price tag on experiences.
Right.
That's a fact.
You just choose not to experience them because of the price tag.
Well,
does that make more sense? So you can still live, but what I'm saying is you would go if it was cheap or cheaper, but because it's not, you choose not to go. That's just what I'm saying.
Let's go. Because I ain't going to lie to you, bro. I never thought I'd go to a rave in my life, and I was out in Colorado, and I was making a delivery, and the boy, I ran into some guy. He was setting up the stage for some DJ. And he was like, yeah, man, just come on. We'll bring you backstage, meet him. So I came out, got in there. The next night, they were having a rave, and I went out there, bruh.
Had the time of your life.
Bruh, let me tell you something.
Tossing it up.
Bruh. And I'm telling you, bruh, if you were bruh, I seen like an 80-year-old couple out there. Just everybody having a good old time, bruh. Look. People wearing stuff that I didn't. I'm telling you, bro. But the experience, the atmosphere, bro. I'm telling you, I want to go to another one.
Looking like them vampires on True Blood. Everybody out in the woods now. The black eyes dancing now.
Bro,
getting to it.
I'm telling you, that was an experience that I'm so glad I went. I think it was like $150, and I didn't even really have it, but I went.
But like even I be telling people like, see now football games and basketball games is different. Now basketball game, even if you think you in the nosebleed, you can still see the game. Now football stadium, that's way bigger. You don't want to be way up there. That look like Rock'em Sock'em. Then now you can't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? But at the basketball arena, even if you up high, you can still see their face. You can still see. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, that's basketball games is preference. As long as you middle, well, it's not, what do they call it? Not center field, but what do they call it when you got the seat that's like 50-yard line or whatever, that type of row or whatever. As long as you're in the middle, don't matter where you at, you're going to be able to see. So them playoff tickets, they probably about $100, $150 maybe to go to the game, but it's the experience. You might be at the game that makes top one. That's what it's about. You want to be at one of them games that make the greatest. This was one of the greatest hockeyest games of all time. That's what that's what you're going for. You hoping that you're at one of them events when the miracle happens.
Like P saying, we need to go to game 5 or 6. Then if they go to the next round, you go to game 5 or 6.
If they make it to the Stanley Cup, you think I ain't trying to pay some money to say I went?
It don't been like the last 2 to 3 years.
Not the Stanley Cup. They've been to the playoffs.
They've been to
the Eastern Conference playoffs.
That's not the Stanley Cup.
I think they went to the Stanley Cup like 2 years ago, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
they
went to the finals. That's what I'm saying. They have that one time they went to the championship, they won it. Other than that, they've been to the Eastern Conference finals, but they haven't made it to the championship.
And I think they went to the Stanley Cup a couple years ago too.
We did win a Stanley Cup.
That was 06. 05, 06.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they went back and they've just been going to.
They've been going to the playoffs every
right.
year. So they've been doing good with that, but I want to see them go to the Stanley Cup.
Either way, let's go to a game.
They're playing right now.
Yeah. Are they winning?
It's 0-0, bro. It just started.
Oh, I didn't know what time it started.
First period.
When's the next game?
We got any closing? We got any closing arguments? Anything you want to get off your chest? Anything grind your gears that you want to put out there in the atmosphere? This your segment, Sammy.
Why is it my segment?
I'm just saying if it's anything out
Yeah,
there.
like I'm an angry podcaster or something like that.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if it's something on your mind that you seen on your timeline this week that put you in a weird space.
I don't want to get political. I'm good.
Oh, you talking about 47 again?
He don't want to talk about his president.
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, man. He's our president. Show him
Good for
respect.
y'all.
P, you got anything?
This garden. I got a garden. Growing some fruits and veggies. That's about all I got for you right now.
What you got?
Fix my car. Shoot. Okra, watermelon, honeydew, cucumbers, blueberries. I'm gonna have some corn, strawberries.
Man, making it work.
I already said watermelon. What else?
That's it. That's what's
all.
up.
Yeah, squash, stuff like that.
Should be ready about June.
Hey man, I'm tired of eating their poison.
But well, you got to fertilize and do all that stuff too. So I mean,
I'm using natural fertilizer.
no, just going and pooping in the back.
Nah. Nah, man, I'm going Native American. Hey man, just using like fish and eggshells and
old fashioned
ash.
manure. No,
Ash.
Lord have mercy.
I use ash too. So.
Coffee grinds.
That, oh my God. Well,
That's it.
I think
Another
that
one
wraps
in the
this one
books.
up, man. Another one in the books, another week, another argument, another day. You know what I'm saying? This is Unscripted Saturday. Sammy, where can they reach you at?
Wherever they can reach me at. I'll be here next week.
I'm waiting on your slogan for you to say I'll be here next week. P, where they can reach you at?
Ben Shilo 2 on Instagram. Everything else is connected to that, I do believe.
All right, look.
Hutch Mickens at Instagram.
All right, y'all know how to find me, man. 16-pad killer _double M. Hey, we out, man. Y'all know how we do it, man. Peace. Yeah, man, round of applause. Yeah, there you go. 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 All right. And we out.